Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube's algorithm to get more of our videos out there. Don't forget to comment down below to let us know if you know any of these movies, or you have any of these movies, or if you like any of these movies that we're about to talk about. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to share our video and hit that bell notification.
Welcome to today's video. This video is what we are going to watch or try to watch in May. So we're going to show you what we done watched. We watched a couple here. The first one is we actually watched last night. Is Orphan First Kill.
Get the nice Blu-ray with this lip. This was actually a really good one. I thought, even after how many years that they made from the original, I thought it was pretty decent.
And the other one we already watched is starring, we talked about him yesterday.
Yeah.
This one's starring a young Lorenz Tate also. The Inkwell.
I had never seen this. This was very awesome.
Hey, the movie he's in is good.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. You get that through Kino Lorber, by the way. It's definitely worth it. A older woman takes advantage of him at the end of it.
Yeah.
It happened to me when I was young. An old woman took advantage of it.
Okay, well, at least it was younger.
What happened then?
It sure as hell ain't gonna happen now. I
Fuck,
can tell you, no, it's not. I
done
done fucking told you no.
This one we're celebrating the 25th anniversary. Good burger. I have not opened it yet,
Yeah,
but
you
we are going to be watching this month.
Yes.
And in case you didn't know, this is summer type movies and movies we have not seen, but a lot of the summer movies we have seen, but they automatically got to come back in. With that being said, the next one's coming from Shout Select, and if you don't have it yet, you need to pick it up.
Yes, this movie was awesome.
Mark Harmon. It's Summer School. We'll be discussing these at the end of the month.
Yep.
Next up is a movie we showed yesterday with our haul. This is also one that's going to be put into this. We've recently watched it, but once again, as far as summer vacation type movies.
Yep.
So, Teresa.
But we haven't watched the unrated version.
No, we've seen the rated R version. I know, imagine the unrated is a lot better.
Probably.
This next one we will be watching soon and doing a review, I promise. But we got this sent over for review.
From Shout.
From Shout, and this is Orphan.
Hence why we watched Orphan First Kill, because you got to watch that one first, technically, before you watch this one.
I know a lot of people hate this movie. I really don't give a shit. For them to take Disney characters and ruin them for kids, of course kids are so fucking stupid nowadays it wouldn't matter anyways. But Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I love this movie.
Yep.
Regardless, for the low budget that it was, they still did a good job. The second one looks even better. I can't wait to get my hands on that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like the Steelbook. It's really awesome.
I can't wait to see them ruin Peter Pan,
Bambi.
Little Mermaid, Bambi, yes. It'll be nice seeing an animal killing people.
Yeah, instead of the other way around.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
I even know we're a little fucked up, but that's okay.
It's always good to see people die here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, that brings joy to my heart. Why the fuck not? I Know What You Did Last Summer. We're going to revisit this one. We haven't watched the 4K yet, but...
Nope. Which, of course, leads to...
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
On 4K.
And then which would lead to not everybody's favorite, but this movie's not as bad as what everybody portrays. It's not as good as the other two, but still not bad. I got it just the way I'd have it all in there, but I Always Know What You Did Last Summer.
We originally had an import that we bought that had all of them in a box set.
88 films.
Yeah, but we wanted to have 4Ks, so we got them all individually.
Next up is a great movie coming out of Vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
The Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Madman. This Madman Mars. If you have not seen this,
you need to see it.
Pick up the Vinegar one.
Yes.
I know Arrow did this movie, but pick up the Vinegar one.
Yeah. It's a nice matte.
Yeah.
They don't have the slip anymore, but it's a very low budget movie, but it's one of those secret gems. Like, it's actually really good.
Yes, we did pick up Slumber Party Massacre, Slumber Party Massacre 2. We're only going to be watching Slumber Party Massacre 2, the Blu-ray with the unrated cut.
Mm-hmm. Because we already watched the 4K.
Mm-hmm. They look really good, too.
Yeah, they did.
Always a good movie, tits and ass. Huh?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we got to watch another Scream. Not looking forward to it. I scream every time I watch it, but Scream 6.
I don't know how it's going to be. I've never seen it. I mean, I was very disappointed with Scream 5, so I'm probably going to be disappointed with Scream 6.
Probably.
Yes.
I was disappointed from the beginning.
I know. Well, you don't have to worry. You never have to watch them again after this.
Next is a movie we watched multiple times already. And you need to watch this on a big screen TV or in the theater, as it was, fall.
This steelbook is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is the unrated version. We have not watched that yet. We watched the other one. And then I love it.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
So cool looking.
This next one, I like the actors in it, Chris Hemsworth, but I did not really enjoy the movie. I got it mainly for how it looks, but we're going to watch it again. It's kind of like a Belly thing. It looked cool, but Belly was complete trash. Of course, it had 2 joke actors in it.
Mm-hmm.
But we got this one, The Cabin in the Woods. I was not a fan of this movie.
I've never seen it. There we go. So you don't get the glare. And then it opens up like that.
Still woke.
Mm-hmm.
Now, other than Jason during the summer, but we save him for October because he's the king of horror.
Yep.
But this is one of the stellar ones that we watch every single year ever since I knew this was out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about The Burning. And oh my God, the 4K on this looks great.
Oh, yes, it does.
Another hidden gem.
Yes.
That people need to watch.
This is definitely one of those movies that you just need to just watch. Just shut off your brain and watch it. It's actually really good for a slasher.
Next up is the movie starring Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
The Lost City. We have not watched this yet. Heard this movie was pretty decent. I figured might as well throw that into the summer.
Yeah. Because it looks like they're in a tropical.
Yeah. Next up, we will be watching Charlie Sheen, who I know everybody loves. I do. Mm-hmm. Everybody else. And usually, if a bunch of people hate somebody, that becomes my favorite person.
Yep.
Anything that irritates somebody else makes me love them even more. Major League. I had to get it. I remember watching this movie when I was younger.
Trying to get that.
And still books the only way to get it on this one. We don't see the back of his head.
Yeah. It's the magnets of it, which is pretty awesome.
Next one. Chevy Chase. That's all you have to say. Christmas Vacation is still the best one in my mind. I will argue with you to my death with that. But this one is just as funny. I hope we get European Vacation this year and Vegas Vacation here soon.
Yes.
But we're going to be watching National Lampoon Vacation. I cannot wait to revisit this.
Yep. We actually found European Vacation on Blu-ray by itself, but we didn't pick it up because we knew if we picked it up, then the 4K would be announced. So we're hoping the 4K will be announced soon.
Next up, I haven't heard the greatest things about the transfer, but I will be the judge of that because we have all the equipment to determine whether that's true or not. A lot of people just like to hear themselves bitch. Well, they get TVs from Walmart and think they actually got something special, and they really don't. You're looking at a low-end piece of shit. That's what you're looking at. But American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas. I've never seen this, but
I've never seen this either.
Looks good.
I'm hoping it's going to be really good, and I'm hoping the transfer is not as bad as everybody says. But like we said, we always watch what we need to watch.
We are based depending on ourselves. Our TV's calibrated and everything. We don't have a cheap TV by any means.
No.
Next up is the movie star Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Got this for $5 before Best Buy figured to be dumbasses and pull out their physical media. But 500 Days of Summer.
This is a first-time watch for me.
First time watch for me too.
As well? Okay. I really like Zooey Deschanel.
Next up is they pushed this back. I remember, and I was bitching like crazy.
Yeah, he was.
I'm like,
You have no
if
idea.
they cancel this fucking movie, Hollywood can burn. Well, they can still burn because they're a joke. California can fall off the face of the planet, but that's how I feel about California. But this movie got pushed back. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna cancel this shit. This movie offends people, makes me love it even more. And this is the one where you have the computer says, "Mail, motherfucker." And you don't remember that? You go on the beach with all the naked penises. Remember that? And then she takes off her gets in her bathing suit, and they're like, oh.
And you got Matt Damon singing Scotty Doesn't Know.
Yeah.
With tattoos on.
Yeah, his girlfriend's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah.
We're talking about Euro Trip.
The unrated.
I cannot wait to revisit this.
Yes.
I love this movie. This and American Pie are my go-tos. American Pie would be in this month, but with the 4K coming out in June, that got pushed up till June, and we will definitely be doing a special video for that movie because that is one of my favorite movies. The raunchier, the better. We need Porky's on 4K.
Oh my gosh,
the little peepholes, the glory holes.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you want some of them weird ass fucking people going in looking for glory holes now.
No, probably not.
You don't know the hell you're going to see on the other side because they can't decide what they are. But next up is about a dead guy and two guys that drag him around through the whole movie. Seen this movie in the theater. Seen this movie I don't know how many times. Cannot wait to visit it. A great summer movie. Weekend at Bernie's.
I haven't seen this
at Target.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in forever.
And we had to throw a animated in. I'm like,
well, we watched all of them except for this one.
Except for this one, last one. SpongeBob. Gotta have SpongeBob.
Yes.
SpongeBob's hilarious. Not like South Park.
Yep.
But SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. We have not watched that yet. I'm very excited to see that movie.
Yes.
Next movie up is starring a woman that I hate hearing her name constantly. Fucking Meryl Streep. But it does have Kevin Bacon in it. He's a real asshole. So that falls in line with, because I'm an asshole. As everybody says I am, at least. But I pride myself on being an asshole.
He does.
Don't bother me.
Nope.
River Wild.
This is a
but
great
Meryl Streep
movie.
does do a good job in this. She's just one ugly ass woman.
There is a remake of this out.
I'm not watching it.
We do not own it, and because we don't want to watch it, because this is the original and this is the best one.
Next up, a movie starring Corey Feldman, Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Jerry O'Connell, and a very young Kiefer Sutherland. One of the best Stephen King adaptations there is, and I will fight you to your fucking death for this. I've watched this movie over and over and over. I love this movie. I know this movie from front to back.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
Trust me, he does.
I love this movie. I had the slip cover. They released the 4K steelbook of it. I got it again, only because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. There is never going to be a drama that's going to be on the level of this movie. And I'm talking about Stand By Me. One of my favorite scenes, though, is Lard Ass.
Yeah.
Where they make fun of Lard Ass. And, of course, Chopper Sick Balls.
Yeah.
And that loony up in Tuckus. And he's like, loony.
Loony. That was the best part.
That was a great movie. Fucking burning those pennies.
Yes.
Fucking Ace.
Yeah.
Next up is we just watched Menace to Society.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that on that's a video back yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, what we watched in the month of April. But we also watched Juice.
Juice was good too.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the Juice. Found out she was the Menace to Society. And next up is the movie starring Ice Cube, Channing Tatum, Cuba Gooding Jr. Boys in the Hood. I love this movie. Like I said, they don't make black movies like this anymore.
Mm-mm.
You never seen this, have you?
I actually have not seen this movie,
God, I've seen this
which
movie.
is funny because you would think that I would have.
I've seen this movie I don't know how many times.
I've probably seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually seen the whole thing.
Next up is a box set, but we're actually going to be watching the very last one, but it's the Back to the Future box set.
The Steelbook collection.
The Steelbooks. We're actually going to be watching the last one because we have not watched that yet, but it's Back to the Future Part 3.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it.
Really enjoyed this one too. Here's Clint Eastwood. That's what he said his name was. But this is the 35th anniversary of the limited edition trilogy.
Next up, I did not get this on 4K because I did not like the 4K Steelbook.
No, I didn't like it either.
Let alone the slip. I mainly got this because David Harbour was in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a great actor, especially from Violent Night.
Mm-hmm.
But I got Gran Turismo. I played this when I was younger.
I think everybody played this when they were younger.
I got the Blu-ray instead of the 4K. Like I said, I
didn't like the gold. It looked weird.
I like this better.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear what this sounds like.
Oh, I know.
Next movie I got because it's a Michael Mann film. It also has Adam Driver in it.
Which
and
we
I
really
think he
enjoy.
is a very underrated actor. People don't give him the credit that he deserves. But cannot wait to revisit this. We just watched Ford versus Ferrari.
Yep.
Now we're going to watch the Michael Mann movie, Ferrari.
I'm excited to watch this.
Yeah. Now the last movie of the month, unless we get 2 more, but we'll probably have review copies coming in, so
yeah,
probably not. Plus, I like playing video games too, so
yes, we both do.
We got Dead Island, and I got to finish. But last movie we're going to be watching is out of the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast X, which is basically part 1 of part 2.
Yep.
But I picked up Steelbook of this, even though I don't have all the Steelbooks of all of them. But
yeah, but we liked this one.
Yeah.
Over the split.
I thought it was pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I'm wondering when 11's going to come out.
2025.
Okay. I think they pushed it back because it was originally supposed to come out this year.
Next year.
I know. I think they pushed it because originally
they did.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to come in 2024. Now it's in 2025.
But of course, all the crybabies had that strike.
Which didn't help
because they didn't think they had enough money. Yeah. These young actors don't deserve the money they think they deserve.
That they think that they deserve. Anybody in this film who's been in these films, who've been actors for a very, very long time, deserve what they get paid.
No. And,
they do.
You have, that one stupid bitch, Rachel Zegler, who thought she deserves streaming revenue. The fucking cunt can't even act.
No. That's our opinion.
I hate that bitch.
I know.
Fucking, Margot Robbie, too. I hate that bitch, too.
I know.
Charlize Theron's another one. I think she should be paid higher. Really, she don't fucking deserve it. The only movie I thought she was relevant in was Munster.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. She did good in that. Other than that, she's just a fucking stupid bitch, too. You don't have too many women actors that are humble.
Right.
Other than, you have Kate Beckinsale. You have Mila Jovovich. Angelina Jolie, only because her dad put her ass in her place, which I enjoyed that. And what Gal Gadot,
I really like
she
her.
stands up for Israel, so I definitely support her.
Yep.
We support Israel in case you
haven't figured out.
No, yeah, we don't support the other one. No. Fuck y'all. But I had to put that in there. You know where we stand political. If anybody don't know us for now, that's where we stand.
Yep.
No, we're all not going to stand on the same side. We all don't have the same views. I have more fucked up views than most people, and I like to express my views. I even express it in public. right in front of people's faces.
Yes.
I do it, yeah.
That's who he is.
I was raised to be like that. I was raised, if you run your mouth, to break your jaw, rip your arm out your fucking socket and snap it in half. Yeah, that's the way I was raised.
I know.
That's where you should be raised.
Mm-hmm.
You fight with these instead of shooting and little running away, calling the cops, because the cops are worthless anyways. But you know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's our movie watching for the month.
Yes.
But that's going to be probably it for May. Like I said, we got pay-per-views, we got wrestling. I got my Dead Island video game. I got to finish Sola. If you like a lot of blood and guts,
that game's for you.
Seeing creatures pull stuff out of their coots and sling it at you in blood clots, you're gonna love every minute of it. It's a great game.
Yes.
Great graphics. Prefer it on Xbox Series X. I got on PlayStation, PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Not the biggest PS5 fan, but mainly I think I hate PlayStation because of the fanboys. They act like little bitches.
Right.
I've always said that.
Yep.
But Xbox is starting to be nice. They're lending games to the little sissy boys on PlayStation where they can play them, where they don't have to get mommy and daddy, lick the daddy's balls to get his wallet to get him to buy a new game system.
Yeah.
Xbox is actually helping you out. You should be thanking Microsoft.
Yes.
Right? Without Microsoft, what they need to do really was PlayStation boys. They'll always be fucking bitches. They always have been. But Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony should all work together. It's a gaming community.
Mm-hmm.
Put it all on platform. You figure out where you want to get it.
Yep.
But I know they won't do that.
No.
But I think Microsoft's about the only one willing to do it.
Yeah.
And possibly Nintendo.
Right.
But
I mean, I can understand each system has their
exclusives.
Certain exclusives. Like, obviously, all Zelda games are always going to be on Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All Halo games are going to be on Xbox. All Gears of War games are going to be on Xbox. God of War on PlayStation. So I understand that point, but that would be really awesome if they work more well together with each other.
It would be nice, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Sony. They've always
Picky.
been to themselves so selfish.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they raise prices on their TVs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could sit here and discuss for hours
Yeah, you totally
how
could.
Sony's mindset works when it comes to money,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the way they charge for their movies.
Yeah.
Granted, they do great transfers, but they overcharge on their movies.
Mm-hmm.
Way overcharge on
Yeah,
their movies.
and most people wait like we do.
Their TV
Not unless it's like a movie we know we have to have
I
right now.
used to be growing up, I used to be nothing but a Sony fan.
Mm.
The Xbox came out, I'm like, oh, cool, new system. Now I go back and forth between both.
Mm.
I like both. I like the Series X better than the PS5 though, this time around. Last time the PS4 was better.
Mm-hmm.
This time around, I think the Series X is better.
Mm-hmm.
But there hasn't really been too many good games coming out lately.
No.
Really.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2 is the last great game. Not everybody plays that, but
Mm-mm.
most people play Call of Duty and
Right.
Madden, which is rewashed. WWE, basketball, huh?
Yeah. Basketball. A lot of sports games.
Yeah.
But if you play any other game that's not a sports game, let us know down below. We would love to know.
Yeah, we don't play sports games. I used to play Madden, and I just got like so fucking bored with it. It's like the same old bullshit with an updated roster. And I hate playing with people online because they act like little bitches.
Mm-hmm.
If you beat them, they
Get mad.
they get mad and they start sending you messages, and it's like, yeah, come on, dude, fuck off. But it was good to play with my buddies online, but other than that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the people online are about half dickheads when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments what games you play from any
system.
Any system. I don't care if it's from PS1 to PS2 to PS3 to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox Series X, Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Yep.
GameCube,
Doesn't matter.
Switch, Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Wii U was good. That was a good one, really good one. And with the Switch has a new game system coming out supposedly next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I don't play it as much as I should because she's been playing it more than me.
Because he's been playing Dead Island. So
Yeah.
I don't want to just... I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually super enjoy watching him play Dead Island because it looks absolutely phenomenal. It looks so good. I like to see all the things that he does with it and all the weapons he creates and whatnot. But every now and then, you know, I want to play a video game too. So I'm like, well, he's playing that. I'm not going to say, hey, get off the TV. I don't play. I just play the Switch.
I'd say one of my favorite weapons. I don't use the guns that much.
No, he doesn't.
Every now and then again, I like going into rage because
Yeah.
you rip them to shreds. But I like using the swords
Mhm.
or machetes
Mhm.
or any type of anything that has a sharp point.
A melee weapon.
Yeah, you put
Mhm.
like acid drop on it, and as you're killing them, their skin starts melting and their
Yeah.
blood's flying all over the place.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yes.
But you know what? You were like this way too. Like Assassin's Creed, you know, you have to like, sometimes you just kind of go in here like assassin, you be all, you know, stealthy, you know, that's me. Him, I'm in there. I think that's why you love Dead Island so much, is because he just gets in there and just does what he needs to do.
I like fast-paced games. I ain't too
Yeah.
big on stealthing around. I just want to get in there and start killing people. Kind of like Gears.
Yeah.
I know Gears, you got to hide a little bit more. Shit, I'll get in the fucking open.
Oh yeah, he totally does.
I don't feel like waiting. I just want to start slaughtering people.
Mhm.
Makes you feel good at the end of the day. You have a bad day at work, put in a game, you kill people, you don't get in
Yeah.
trouble for it. I mean,
It's a good way to release
Right.
any,
Yeah.
you know, negativity.
Mhm.
You know, you just get in there, play games or watch a movie or whatever,
Yeah.
and just shut your brain off and just enjoy that time. It kind of helps you relax. It's like a
Mhm.
stress reliever.
It really does.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't been protesting lately, but
No.
I've never done that.
No.
I don't think I ever will.
No.
I make fun of you though. I will make fun of you. We've had that around here a couple times.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I didn't get out of the car. I should have.
Mm-mm.
But did do some nice sign language for him.
Yes.
I made him a little irritated, but I was like, come on over here and see what happens. Whip my dick out and slap him right in the face with it.
Hey, no,
Right?
you won't.
Uh-huh.
No.
I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that.
No.
They ain't worth the size and the matter of it. So we're gonna get off here because we're talking like vinegar syndrome.
Yeah, maybe
That's the one thing about our videos is different than everybody else's. We go off. That's why we call it rant.
Mm-hmm.
We can be one minute talking about a movie, and next minute we talking about people being idiots.
Yep.
But for the ones that subscribe, and we got a new subscriber today,
Thank you.
and thank you. Yes, welcome. But we thank you guys for putting up with our shit. Obviously, you must like what we're doing because we warned you in the beginning that some of this shit will offend you. We're not going to be the ones that's going to come on here and say, "Oh yes, keep coming," because we're not going to cater to everybody.
Mm-mm.
A lot of the other ones do. We're not going to do that. We're going to be ourselves, especially me.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a little bit lighter with the mouth.
Yes.
I have no filter most of the time.
That's
And I just come on here and just enjoy myself. I'm not embarrassed.
No.
I was raised not to give a fuck and still don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna die not giving a fuck. But I hope that you give a fuck, and we appreciate every fucking goddamn one of you. And we will see you on the next one. You have a nice evening.
Bye.